Hey everybody, KP back for another one. Well, this is going to be the future of my new garden. I can hear them out in the cane field getting everything ready to cut the cane field, but that's not what we're here about. I'm going to make a really big garden back here. Definitely got to get rid of all those poison ivy vines and all in general. Got a pretty good amount of room to grow all kind of stuff. Still debating on what all I want to grow, but I'm going to be doing that. Fun is going to be getting all these pieces of metal out of it, and all the broken glass and pieces of plastic, rubber, and look, clamps from when my brother was alive. He just put stuff everywhere and forgot all about it. Got a bunch of vines here. It's gonna be interesting. And look, glass, pieces of metal, glass. It's rough, but I definitely can fix it. Definitely turn it into a good old garden. Got the experience with equipment and experience in growing things. Uh-oh. Already. But yeah, definitely gonna be making a garden out here. I'm thinking about going 2 feet off the wooden fence, 1 foot off the wooden and metal fence back there. Maybe come out about 20 feet. Make it a 10 by 20, 10 foot from that fence to over here. Sorry about that. I had a phone call about an interview for my job tomorrow. So they asked me if I could be out there at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So definitely will be there. At one time I did have a piece of equipment, I can't think of the name of it right now, to dig my ruts, to make my rows for my garden. But my mom decided to get rid of all of that. But I can always do it with shovels or even equipment if I decide to go out and rent one, because I do have plenty of time before the next growing season. And look, Billy, there's the sunshine. Nice bright sun. I already done found out that where I'm staying at now, you do not have to have any kind of special permits, even though I'm in a subdivision, to grow gardens or even harvest water from rain. But I do see I'm gonna have to take care of some ant beds. There's one right there and one right there. Can't tell if they're cutting the cane field or not. Maybe they're not gonna burn that cane field. But normally they burn the cane fields down to get them all set up for harvesting. I don't want to go right here because that's where that tree fell, and yes, I still gotta take that thing down. I started on it, but then my mom said, hey, I don't want all that stuff getting wet, so I put the pieces back on. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the project for 2026. It's definitely going to be more gardening and all that. And yes, I have access to the backyard from that fence. That's about the only fence that I put up. I put up the whole fence right here, but my brother, before he died, he wanted 10-foot fence, and with the way he had it set up, it got blown down by a lot of wind. And my mom paid somebody else to come do that. But yeah, my gate's still still up, and the fence still up. And over here, I do have another gate to get in, another double gate, right there. It's the only trees got left in the yard. Thought about doing it over here, but there's some bodies over here from pets of hers and my brother's, so I decided not to do it over here. See, Joe, you're not the only one who's got Billy the airplane flying around. Yeah, I think I can see him. But yeah. Here's where my new garden's going to be at. Well, it's one of the good things about living in Louisiana. Long harvest seasons. Long growth season and harvest season. So hopefully January 2026 is not like January 2025. Because sure as hell don't want no more snow. And my mama could agree to that. One of her dogs went out in the snow, stepped on something, got sick, and died. So here's to 2026, a new growing bed, garden, the whole setup. I don't think it's going to be a raised bed, it's more going to be in ground. But be doing a lot of videos on that. And here's to a new season of growing. See you on the next video. Later.